We back with another one, bro. We got Jamie Foxx on the screen, folks. Jay Marvelous. Get it ready, folks. Hold on. My shit rolled already, so I ain't even got the leaf by me. But you know what I'm saying? You already know. Get it ready, folks. We know what was going on with Jamie Foxx, but did y'all forget? Y'all forgot that quick, bro? Let's check it out, folks. So what happened with Jamie?
Alright, y'all. Comedian Jamie Foxx went against the powers that be, and they took his soul.
Yes.
When they said I was a clone, that's it. These motherfuckers trying to clone me.
Jamie Foxx got his start by opening up for comedy clubs in 1989. He would change his name to get recognized by Hollywood.
You were Eric Marlon Bishop.
Word up.
Where does Jamie Foxx come from?
Listen, man, you know, like in doing stand-up, like when I got to L.A., it was open mic night. So I put my name down, Eric Bishop. I go up, have a great set, standing ovation, right? I went back for the next few weeks. They wouldn't let me back up. And I noticed that it'll be 100 dudes that would show up, right? But only a few girls. So I wrote on the list, because you have to write on the list, I wrote unisex names: Tracy Brown, Stacey Green, Jamie Foxx. Right? So the dude is like, yeah, Stacey Green, Jamie Foxx, is she here? I'm like, hey.
That's a crazy story, guys.
In 1991, Jamie Foxx would get his first opportunity.
That's crazy he got that name from that, bro.
As one of the
That's
cast
wild.
members for In Living Color. And this is where he would play Wanda Wayne. The following year, Jamie Foxx would be introduced to Hollywood. He would star in the movie Toys alongside of Robin Williams.
Fix it, man. It was getting hot, man. Fix it.
By the year 2000, Jamie Foxx had starred in over 5 movies, along with having his own television show. By 2003, Jamie Foxx wanted more success. He would link up with Kanye West and drop numerous hit singles. By 2005, Jamie Foxx would be one of the leading acts in Hollywood and one of the first R&B artists to go to for a hook.
Come on, man. I remember Jamie had his wave. Okay.
In the music industry,
You bringing me back,
would
folks.
start to wake people. While doing his radio show called The Fox Hole, he would talk about how rapper Plies hid in the closet from a West Coast rapper, and talk about how celebrities had influence over the masses.
Talking too much. Talking too much.
On the records, one thing, all of a sudden his best friend is dead. Plies. I didn't know anything about Plies. I only heard the good records. I'm on the set with Plies to do this video, and when I heard Plies talk to me, it blew my mind, because when I got on the phone, I was trying to get where he was. Yo, what's up? What we doing with this video, cuz? And he was like, first of all, I want to make sure that we have the particulars. I'm not kidding.
Right.
And then we get on the video, we're shooting the video, and he came, you know, with the entertainment garb. I understand it. But you know what happened? 30 real came on the set.
Yeah.
It was 30 T-shirts.
White
30 slew-footed. And I look up, and since I've been in LA for 23 years, I said, okay, I know what I got to do. I got to go over there and meet it head on. I can't let it get out of control. And I'm not trying to be no hero, but I'm like, let me at least talk to whoever the this is, because I heard him. And then, you know what? All of the security, nowhere to be found.
Yo, hold on 1 second. I want to take a minute to show y'all my merchandise. If you see anything you like, go ahead and get you some. You'll be out there looking fly, looking fresh. I'm going to leave a link in the description. Back to the video.
Include mine. Nowhere to be found. You know who was there? It was me, Breon, and my sister. All right, 30 niggas. I'm like, what the fuck? And the dude was like, yo, he's faking out lives, Fox. I said, who are you talking about? These fucking from Suge and I said, hey, we just shooting a video, because I didn't hear the music that Plies. I only heard the good records. Right. I said, no, dog, you got it wrong, man. We just doing a video, man. And then after we calmed the situation, I shook 30 hands. Said, what's up? All right, man. Cool, good. All right, nigga. All right, cool. Paul, he was nowhere. We go in the back. He said, Fox, I think you should stay back here. I said, nigga, I'm not finna stay back here in this dressing room.
Fox, I know this.
I'm finna stay out. I'm not staying back here. So I get out there. We can't find Plies. And I understand why. Right. You know why? Because he was afraid for his life. Because you never know. He could have died.
He ran to the bathroom.
And and then when I talked to him, he said, I didn't want this for you. I said, it's not me. I said, it's you. I said, we can still do the video. I said, I guarantee you, it's not them kind of dudes. It would have been it would have been, but you know what? My girl Tasha said, you never heard Plies music? I said, no, put it on. I've never really, I said, you got to be kidding me. He was talking about killing and goon this and kill that. I was like, are you kidding? That's what these dudes is listening to. And they want to find out, is the dude really real? Because we're going to kill him. We raise the kids.
Right.
Everything that we do, and listen, at my concert, there was kids that were 10, 11, 12, 13, all the way up to 85. And there was certain, you know, we didn't change our show, but there were certain things that we put in there for them so they could say, okay, we had this, we understood that.
Right.
But it's us. It's like what we allow, it's all on us. It doesn't have anything to do with the parents because the parents they don't have the control over what's coming on the radio.
Right.
They don't have any control of us sitting in a studio and saying, yeah, that's great. And the crazy part about it is, these guys are some of the most incredible lyricists I've ever heard. All they have to do is just bring it to something else. When they started talking about women, that's why, like now, I love how it's changing. How now it's more about the ladies and more about the party and what. Even when Puff and them started, it was more about champagne and lifestyle.
Right.
It was no more killing and all that kind of stuff. And so hopefully we will evolve into to something better. But I'm telling you, in the South, man, I tell my sister, I said, D, we gotta stop. I said, you gotta have something. And she said, I can't help it. I love it. It's the hood. I said, yeah, it's the hood. I said, but the hood ain't supposed to be seen like that. It's not.
Right.
It's not supposed to be seen.
Right.
We're not supposed to be showing that side of us.
Right.
Because that side of us is going to ignite things. And now what it does, it makes me afraid.
After revealing that the music industry was all fake, Jamie Foxx would release 2 albums after, but they wasn't promoting. He would go on to continue doing television and move, but it wasn't until the world stopped for everybody when Jamie Foxx would release their dirty secret. He would go on record discussing what he had saw at P. Diddy's party.
I mean, that's not true.
At that time, Puff was the biggest guy in the world. You know, you couldn't even get in this party. So the way I would get in this party is I show up with a camera.
Puff, yo, you gotta let me film this, the whole thing. We need to document this, Playboy.
Puff is there, and it's all about him. And I'll never forget, he got mad at me.
Jamie Foxx suffered a very serious medical emergency that landed him in the hospital.
Yeah, y'all remember this?
That Nick Cannon used to sleep in his house when he was 13 years old, and this reminded a lot of fans of the whole Diddy and Usher situation.
Watch you benefit from it. Nick Cannon used to sleep on my couch. Wow. 13 years old. He'd be in one part of the house. He'd be like, can I go back in there? You can't come in here. He'd be like this, right? He slept on the couch.
Some say the industry couldn't trust Jamie Foxx after he made this statement and secretly recorded Jerry Jones, the owner of the Dallas Cowboys, talking about his players' private part.
5'9.5", 210.
5'9", 210.
441. Okay. 9 and 3-inch hair. 8.5-inch dick.
Once they felt like Jamie Foxx would break the oath, they tried to take him out of here.
First of all, I want to say thank you to everybody that's prayed, man, and sent me messages. I cannot even begin to tell you how far it took me and how it brought me back. I went through something that I thought I would never ever go through. And I know a lot
Hey, who
of
is that,
people
bro? This Jamie Foxx?
or wanting to hear updates.
This Jamie Foxx?
I just didn't want you to see me like that, man. You know, I want you to see me
That's
laughing,
Jamie
having a
Foxx?
good time, partying, cracking a joke, doing a movie, television show. I didn't want you to see me with
Folks got cancer.
tubes running out of me and trying to figure out if I was gonna make it through. And to be honest with you,
Many people believe that Jamie Foxx came back as a clone because the tattoo on the back of his head was gone.
The clone threw me. Yes. When they said I was a clone, that made me flip in the hospital. That's it. These motherfuckers trying to clone me. I didn't have a stroke. So I'm sitting in the hospital bed like these ass, and then I saw me walk into my room. But I'm white, so I see the white me.
But he had a Caesar too? Just
Not
like
all that, the white me.
Okay, gotcha.
And I'm like, and I'm trying to get their attention, and no one said anything. And I'm like, that's it. They
You
trying
see
to
her
clone
face,
me.
fool? Look at her
Their
face.
attention. And no one said anything.
Evil.
And I'm like, that's it. They trying to
Evil.
clone me. This is all the thing. And so the next morning, I was out of my bed. I was standing there like Chris Pratt in Jurassic Park. I was like, what the f? Dave was like, what's up, Fox? I said, what's up, Fox? I said, I know what's up.
You trying to clone me? I saw the white clone, and I know why you're trying to clone me and make me white, because I'll sell better overseas and all this other kind of so they had to
Bro,
call,
how is this funny? I don't get it.
I had a psychiatrist on board.
It's not
I'm
nothing
sitting
to
in this
joke
mo-
about.
Man,
though.
your conspiracy I'm theory, thinking I'm a clone. Yes. And when the psychiatrist says, "Are you all right?" and I says, "Am I all right or am I all white?" I saw what happened yesterday.
Since the Epstein files has been released, Jamie Foxx's name has been placed on a legend. Let me know what y'all think. Did Jamie Foxx go too far with their secrets, or did he just have his time in the industry?
What you think?
Leave your comments below.
Appreciate if you made it all the way to the end of the video. Hit the subscribe, hit the like button. Yeah, you already know what's going on with me, folks. I'm gone.